Are you a doctor and have you recently started a clinical practice? So these are the few challenges which I am going to discuss today, particularly related to your small clinical practice. And if you are this new clinic owner, so these are the challenges which will help you to guide and survive from the problems and challenges of your business. So if you are that new clinic owner, this video is for you. And if you are a clinical practitioner, please subscribe to this video and this channel if you are visiting this channel for the first time, because I help doctors to create sustainable strategies for their clinical practice so that they can grow their clinical practice. So if you are new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel, and I will share various tips, tutorial ideas and strategies. My name is Dr. Nitin. Let's get started with today's topic. So, whenever as a new clinical practitioner, particularly if you have recently passed out from your medical college or you have completed your post graduation and you have started your clinical practice. So, here are the few challenges and few problems that you will definitely face in your clinical practice. So, let's understand them, and I will give you a solution how you can manage those problems. So the very first problem is limited initial number of patient base, because as a new clinic, there are very less number of patients who are coming to your clinic, and the patients are still exploring whether they should visit your clinic or not. They are questioning about your authenticity and they are questioning about your clinical skills. So if you are in that position, you will have less number of patients in your clinic, which can be a very difficult situation. Though it is said that your practice will take some time, but you should challenge that, because in today's scenario, it is very easy to create that initial patient base also. But you need to understand and implement those strategies how you can create that initial patient base from the day one itself. Another problem is that high setup and infrastructure cost. I have seen that whenever you are starting a new clinical practice, the clinical professionals, they usually spend much more money on the logistical and the administrative cost, basically furnitures and the clinic setup. They are spending much more money amount on setting up their clinic, which in fact initially is very dangerous for your clinical practice. Though it may sound very lucrative, but it's very dangerous situation for any clinical practitioner. Another problem is difficulty in establishing a relationship with the other referring physicians, those who are in your nearby area from where you can expect the patient referrals. So you need to build a relationship with those clinics or referring physicians, which can be a difficult or challenging task itself. Another problem is dependency on self-pay patients, because when you are starting your new clinic, usually you do not have any insurance tie-up, and in that case, the patients that are coming to your clinic, they are usually self-paid, or they are paying out of their own pocket. So, which can be a dangerous situation, because mostly what happens, either they delay the payment or they make some partial payment. So you need to take care of those kind of aspects in your clinical practice. Another problem is challenges in negotiating favorable insurance contract, because as I mentioned, you are new into your clinical practice, so this insurance company will also try to negotiate with you the rates at a more stringent level, and sometimes they may not even be ready to have a tie-up with your clinic. So this can be challenging for you, because on one side you are not getting patients. The patients who are getting to you, they are either paying less or they are not paying at all. And on the top of that, you are not able to have that empanelment with the insurance company, and you will not expect that steady or income flow from this insurance company also. Another problem is marketing and brand establishment expenses. As a new clinic, in fact, you should be spending more on the marketing expenses rather than on your logistics or furniture related or equipment related expenses, because marketing is something which will bring patients to your clinic. So that's why you should not cut corners on your marketing expenses. But the challenge is that you do not have that cash flow and you compromise on your marketing expenses, and it makes situation more worse. So without marketing, you are not getting more patients. So please be optimistic with this marketing expenses and optimize your expenses accordingly. Another problem could be the competition from established clinics and hospital setups, because patients already know the existing doctors or clinics or hospitals, and they prefer to visit those existing clinicians rather than coming to new clinicians, so which will increase the more challenges for you, and this competition can be more dangerous for you. So because of this, all this leads to delayed or irregular cash inflows, particularly, and your expenses are increasing, your cash flows are decreasing, or they are stopped at a certain level. The incoming cash flow is not increasing, which can be very challenging situation, which will lead to limited financial results, or there is no surplus or no I can say emergency corpus for your clinic to grow or run. So if that situation continues, you will run short of the working capital also. The working capital is the money required to fully operate your clinic. If you are not having that money, I have seen that it's happening with many clinics and doctors. I have personally seen that they have to shut down their clinic, and they are again have to go back and join a job at other bigger hospital. So I don't want you to face this kind of situation. That's why I invite you to attend my live workshop. This is an exclusive workshop for doctors, where I will help them to uh, guide them how to create that successful clinical practice for themselves and how to increase those cash flows. So if you are interested to know more about this, you can check the description section of this video and register for that live workshop. And this is a free workshop, so you can attend online, and you can learn some techniques and ideas which can help you to grow your and sustain your new clinical practice. And if you have any questions related to your new clinical practice, please ask me those questions in the comment section. If you feel that this video has given you some idea and some clarity, please give me a like to this video and help this video to reach more new medical practitioners, so that they can also grow their clinical practice. And if you are not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. This is Dr. Nitin signing out.